Welcome to Sevilla. When you think of Sevilla, what do you think of? Do you think of Diego Maradona? Do you think of Sergio Ramos? Do you think of Jesus Navas? Do you think of the most successful club in the Europa League's history? Or do you think last summer they announced they were 90 million in debt and the whole club was part of the transfer list? I'm here in Seville, find out what's going on, to see what's happening. We're here at the Plaza de España, a fantastic area in the heart of Seville. A town full of history, full of football fans. But I don't see any Sevilla shirts. Not only is Seville the home of flamenco and the home of bullfighting, but Sevilla Football Club itself is one of the two oldest football clubs in Spain. It took part in the first ever official football match in Spain against Recreacional de Huelva. And Sevilla won 2-0. They set their stamp on Spanish football by winning the first ever. Okay. Still to this day, the two clubs play friendlies to recreate that famous game. Decent. Reckon anyone's jumped in? I could give it a go. Look, it's pretty hot. I don't know how hot it is. 30 degrees. Cloudy. It's hot for an Irishman like me. Obviously, I'm in a very touristy part of Sevilla right now. I'm at a plaza where a lot of guests come and a lot of people come to spend their money, take fascinating pictures with the beautiful scenes that you have around, all right? But I've been in Seville now maybe 48 hours, and it's an extremely walkable city. Lots of interesting, windy, narrow streets, okay? And at night time, you know, in Spanish culture, everything's open till late. You walk around, you hear the laughter of locals, the clinking of wine glasses, and the copious small dishes that are being served around. It's fantastic. It's a different life, and it's something that I can get used to. You know. Wonder if they like to race. On my escapades around Seville, I'm going to call it two different things throughout this different video. What I have realised is I don't know where the fans are. Everywhere I go is Real Betis. I saw one Real Betis shirt on my way to the plaza this morning. Yesterday and the day before, all I've seen is Real Betis shirts. Whilst I'm walking around today, I'm going to try and see if I can spot any. Because tomorrow's a big home game. It was pretty easy for me to get tickets. Has the recent club's financial hardships affected its support? Have people stopped caring about Sevilla FC? I don't know. Let's find out. Whilst I would definitely 100% recommend you to come to Sevilla and check it out for yourself, if you'd expect the level of English to be achievable around here, then I think you'd be disappointed. Maybe I'm just going to the wrong places. I've been to Barcelona, where obviously big touristy city where a lot of people speak English. I know people have been to Malaga, there's a lot of English spoken there, and obviously in places in the south like Marbella. Not that it's a problem, I just get around with broken Spanish, and I don't mind people not speaking English, they're not in England. But just as an insight for people who want to visit. There's so much interesting tapas and amazing local cuisine to try here. Just check out all these restaurants. What's this one? Burger King. Sounds fancy. Here's a question for all my holiday goers. How many of you, when you go to a foreign city, check out the Irish pub or Irish bar? Surely it's just full of, in theory, people that look like me. I think tonight I will go probably to the #1 rated restaurant on TripAdvisor. I think it's a steakhouse. Also, at some point today, maybe I should go to the Irish bar. I think it's called The Merchant here in Seville. I'm going to head across to The Merchant. It's a 22-minute walk from where I am now. Let's go check it out. If I see someone in a Sevilla FC shirt, it'll be iconic. I'm going to try and record the whole way there. I bet you we see someone in Betis, but no one in Sevilla. I have not seen a Sevilla shirt. If the cameras pick one up, and I haven't seen it, then fair play. But I've seen an Arsenal shirt back there. I've seen Arsenal before I've seen Sevilla. In Sevilla. I've ended up on the one street in Sevilla. It's currently under construction, apparently. It's like a little obstacle course around here. And it is starting to get to that point of the day where Spain just becomes unbearable. It's like 1:30. And yeah, for the next like 2-3 hours, it just becomes insane. So I need to get myself inside, get myself some agua. Arsenal have actually just kicked off, so I'm hoping if I get here, and it's an Irish bar, maybe there's some football with the team I support on. We made it to the Merchant. Looks good, has a Guinness sign. Oh, beautiful. Can I get a water and a Diet Coke, please?
In this Irish pub, there are Coventry fans, Brighton fans, and of course Arsenal fans watching the Arsenal Brighton game. The commotion that happened when Arsenal scored, and when Declan Rice got that yellow card, got that red card, is as expected. It's always interesting, and normally there's a similar experience being inside an Irish bar abroad. It's like being in a pub at home. It's lovely because it feels familiar, especially for someone being here on their own. But it's not Spain. It's not Spain.
As I leave the Irish pub, I had an interesting conversation with an Irish man who lives here in Seville, and he was telling me more about the history of Sevilla that I couldn't see online. It's not really told. He said that there's a big divide here in the city between the rich and the working class, and it's very much the Real Betis are the working man's club, okay? If you love your city, you love Real Betis, which is evident from what I've already said in this video, that there are no Sevilla shirts anywhere, but only Real Betis shirts. Sevilla is more fallen into the rich people of the city and those who maybe don't represent what is good and right about being here in South Spain. Maybe I should rethink giving money to Sevilla. Maybe I won't buy a shirt. I've got my ticket for the game and I will experience that and I will take you along with me. But maybe, just maybe, I buy a Betis shirt and straight after Sevilla we head to Triana, the oldest barrio in Sevilla. And we watch Betis take on Real Madrid away with the Real Betis fans. It's a story about Sevilla, the club and the city. And there's a secret here. As I walk through another tourist attraction, they say culture is lost on some people, but not me, all right? This is lovely. Lovely shapes and circle benches and cool stuff. So I actually get it. I actually completely understand this attraction. It's very cool. Have you even gone somewhere if you haven't stood by a sign that says, I love that place. I love Seville. It's not too bad around here, boys. Suppose I should find my restaurant for tonight, which I believe was number 1 on TripAdvisor. I could be wrong. Could have been number 2. Could have been number 3. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense. But it was up there. Steak and sushi. Not a combination I've had before, but I like to dabble at different things. I feel nervous when I go to a fusion place, right? This place has like Japanese snacks. So you can get like edamame, you can get sushi like dragon rolls, and they also do like steak, and they also do starters that are like crab croquettes, which sounds great, or taco Thai. That sounds great. Do people mix and match? Can you get a taco Thai with a steak roll? I don't know. I want to try everything. I'll make a decision then I'll let you know. Right, I'm cut off a little bit here, but look at this scramblers. Oh, don't know what that is. Wonton lasagna, Thai taco. Perfect amount of food for this time of night because it's getting late, and you don't need a lot. I've been eating throughout the day, so let's get this. Let's see what we're saying with this. I've eaten things more gracefully, but it was very good. Scan the lasagna, scan this. I'll give my thoughts. Yeah, my laptop's set in UK time. Thought I had plenty of time. I don't. Let's get down to the stadium and see what's going on. During this video, I've been searching for Sevilla fans, right, everywhere. And was actually at a bar earlier watching the Old Firm derby, and I saw my first Sevilla fan, a young guy called Adam. I said to him, like, I haven't seen any Sevilla fans. He said, oh, maybe they're closer to the stadium, but you know, I've lived in Sevilla all my life, and I love Sevilla. It's the best club in Spain. So, you know, young lad, fan. Maybe, who knows the story of what's going on here? I don't, but I'm trying to figure it out. As we get closer to the stadium, now only 15 minutes away, there's definitely more Sevilla fans. I don't know if you just saw that guy had a Sevilla shirt on with a Campos on the back. There's a rabble of people up in front of me, Sevilla shirts. And it's interesting because this town where my whole time here, with no football games on, the only shirts represented are Betis. Obviously now that there's a big game on, Sevilla is more represented, so it's interesting, you know. As you can see now behind me again, more Sevilla fans ever present as we get to the stadium. Young fans, older fans. I'd love to learn more about the real divide in the city and maybe come here for a derby when Betis plays Sevilla and see how things are, whether tensions truly rise, and really experience the southern heat. Right, we are turning away now from the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium, built in 1958, which means that it's never tasted a La Liga victory because Sevilla's only La Liga win was in 1946 at the Old Stadium. Hopefully, I enter at the right side for my ticket. Otherwise, I'll have to do wandering around this huge stadium. Again, parts of the city here so under construction, as a lot of Sevilla is. I don't really know the history of why there's so much work. If you know, let me know down below. Because structure isn't something that, you know, I bring to this. I just bring vibes and sweat. The bubble of chatter before any football match is exciting, whether you speak the language or not. I think you hear the murmurs of score prediction, the talks of injured players and who's going to start, the hope in the air about we're going to get the 3 points. And here we are, Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. I'm in gate 0, which I think is on the whole other side. Let's go find where we're getting into this stadium. Gate 0 is up here, which I think is where I am. Let's find out. Puerta 0. Here we go. We're schmoving. Hopefully, we can get in there. Exciting times. Here we go. I'll have some help. I can't get it to work. Oh, wonderful! Thank you very much. I had to get that guy to help me. I couldn't do it, bro. Right, we're in though. Let's have a look. Wow. I asked one of the stewards. He said we're going upstairs. Hopefully we can find our seat. 7 minutes till kickoff. It took an age, but I made it. We're here. I've turned the mic off on my head so that you can hear the atmosphere. It's crazy. Whilst it's a big stadium, it's not fully sold out.
so loud. It deafens the whole stadium. Incredible the way support. Incredible. The dabbles in supporting Arsenal. It's lovely to watch. Play tonight for Sevilla, and obviously there's the Valentin Barker who's on loan from Brighton, who's been looking feisty in this match already. So exciting times for the Prem boys. It's the first water break in the game. It's been going alright so far. Sevilla had the better chances. Neither team have put it away. What I do want to bring your attention to is, look at this. You can see in the far corner there, the whole section is just not got anyone in it, really. And I didn't really struggle to pick where I want to sit for this game. I'm very blessed to have chosen a side that's not in the sun. For the first 20 minutes, right in front of me, the sun was just beating on these people's faces. 30 degrees. But it's a good game so far. A goal would make it spicy. Trying to make it 1-0. It's not there. Sevilla have not been creative enough. Sevilla have not been creative enough in this first half. The drums stopped for a minute and there was just whistles, ominous whistles around the stadium. Hopefully they can claw a goal back. It's not ideal going into half time. What is it, 42 minutes on the clock. 1-0 down at home. Hopefully Sambi can get back into it. Oh, here we go. So they're making 1-1, but it might be offside. We're checking for offside. I hope that it's not. A long pause now. I don't see any VAR, so I guess it's offside. What an exciting moment. But that's what Sevilla need to bring to this match. What's interesting is up on the big screen over in the far distance, it actually showed us the offside graphic, so you can all see how offside that Sevilla's left winger was. I don't know his name right now, but honestly he dribbles it's so funny. His legs are all over the place. I mean, he took his offside goal well. He was offside. But he's very funny to watch as a dribbler. The atmosphere in here has got a bit sour. Sevilla couldn't release the shot right before half time and the ref blew the whistle. There was lots of booing. Fans flooding now to get their half time beers and waters. Unfortunately for me, I don't really remember how to find the seat again. So I'm going to stay in because I think if I leave this seat, I'll never find my way back. Water is wet, Sevilla is hot, and Albi Samba Linkonga got yellow card. Alright? Things that are normal in life, you know? It's death taxes and Linkonga get yellow. And now Sevilla on the tap. Let's check it out. This came really close. Probably should have scored a second. The Sevilla fans are not happy, man. Listen to the crowd. Jesus Navas has been subbed on, a hero of the city. Surely Sevilla can find a way back in with their talisman. on the pitch. The referee's at the monitor, boys, for a potential handball. It's a nervous time. It's being shown on the big screen. I don't think the fans are going to be happy. You can hear. Oh my God! You can hear the craziness inside here. I don't even know if you can hear me. If this is a penalty, the stadium's going to erupt. The ref gives the penalty to Girona. It's not good, mate. Oh, it's not what we wanted, mate. This is so bad. Here we go. Silence around the stadium. Girona probably have this in the bag now. And realistically, it'll be a miracle for Sevilla to get back into this game. Right, it's the water break in the second half of the game, and that makes it about 20 to 9 here in Spain. Sevilla are losing 2-0, and it was toxic in there. I don't know, it's hard to sum up how I feel about Sevilla Football Club. The fans were not really loud in the good phases of play, but they were quick to be venomous when passes were misplaced or shots were lackluster, which I can understand as a football fan. You just want to see your team do well, but the Girona fans were just beating their drums. It was fantastic, but we're on a tight schedule. Hopefully you'll enjoy where we're going next. We just left the stadium. It's peaceful out here. You can't even hear the fans on the inside. Weird. Very weird. But with Sevilla losing 2-0 and Betis playing away to Real Madrid in 45 minutes, we could have some good energy there. So I think the plan now is to head back to the Airbnb, change it to a Real Betis shirt that I've bought, and go to the Betis bar in Triana. Because I started this journey trying to find out about Sevilla FC. But whilst learning about Sevilla FC, I learned about Sevilla the town. And the real club and the real story might just be Betis and the fans of Real Betis. On the hunt for the game, on the hunt for cheering, I'm on the hunt. Let's see what we can find in Triana, in Sevilla. Coming to a bar here, I don't really know the vibes. No TVs though. Let's keep going. Find one with Betis so that we can cheer. Everyone's busy eating dinner. Triana. Oh my gosh. What an amazing part of the city. This is nuts. We need to find a bar with a TV before this flipping game finishes. People are eating still. It's early for dinner here. People are just starting to eat now. Maybe in here. Oh. I don't know. Oh, I'm here. Fantastic. Oh. Agua? Yeah, Coca. No azúcar? Perfecto. I'm here. In the middle of Triana. Voila. Watching Betis at a Betis bar. It's not busy, but it's okay. I'm sitting now at the back of a Betis bar with a bunch of old geezers who support Betis in my Betis top in Triana in old Sevilla, hoping that Betis can pull off a miracle and beat Real Madrid away to finish this video. Thanks for watching. Maybe there's a bit at the end if we pull off a miracle and some of these old geezers want to adopt me, but I think this is the end of the video. I'll catch you in the next city in the next video. Adios, amigos. I came to Triana, to Old Town, for the search of some secret hooligan pub that's the other side of Sevilla. I didn't find that, but I had a really wholesome night with some older Betis fans who spoke very little English. I spoke broken Spanish to them, and it was great. It was great, you know, like both games I watched today lost, the teams I was supporting. Both teams conceded a penalty. Not ideal. But on this journey around Sevilla, you know, the most successful team in the Europa League, and Betis, the surprising club of the city when you really come here. The young kids, they wear Betis. They have old shirts with Isco on the back. They have Bellerin on the back. I saw one today with Vitor Roque, the new Barcelona signing. And sure, when I was at the game, Sevilla have a following. There was thousands of Ramos shirts. But apart from game day, they're not anywhere to be seen. Betis is the real deal. Sevilla, they're successful, but they're not loved the same. They don't represent the people here that you meet. And I'd like to apologise for derailing this video, but actually, although I came here to find out what the crack is with Sevilla FC, I had a great time in Sevilla with the Betis fans, watching a live game of Sevilla, eating countless amounts of cheap tapas, drinking cervezas. I'd recommend it. You should come here. Come here on a weekend when Betis are playing. But that stadium rocks. Anyway, I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.